So today is January 2nd, 2026. It's the start of the new year. And across the United States and across the world in general, people are making New Year's resolutions. If your New Year's resolution is to learn how to make high quality cocktails at home, even as a busy professional, then this video and this channel are the correct video and channel for you. My name is Ron Virpin. I'm a full-time medical doctor, and I've been a home bartender for over 5 years now. During that time, I've learned how to make over 100 different cocktails and throw over 50 cocktail parties. And I teach other busy professionals how to make cocktails at home. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly why this video and this channel in general are perfect for you. If you're a busy professional like myself and you're looking to get into home bartending and learning how to make high quality cocktails at home, and possibly even being like myself and throwing cocktail parties for your friends, family, and other loved ones. I feel very qualified to speak about this topic because, while this may be your New Year's resolution for this year, 2026, home bartending and mixology in general was my New Year's resolution several different times. And even outside of New Year's, it was also my resolution to get into home bartending several other times over these past probably close to like 10, 12 years now. Really, when I was in college and in medical school, I thought about getting into home bartending 2 or 3 different times. And I finally pulled the trigger in June 2020. And as you may all remember, 2020 was the COVID-19 pandemic, the start of that pandemic. And it was really during that first lockdown when people were learning a lot of new skills. I decided that home bartending was going to be the skill that I was going to learn. And that really finally pushed me into learning that hobby and learning that skill. And that's really taken me on this amazing journey over these past 5 plus, almost close to 6 years now, like 5.5 years, where I've really learned home bartending and I've thrown parties and made great friends through this and really had great experiences. And now I get to share this all with you guys on YouTube and help you guys get into the same hobby and develop the same passion for home bartending. That's really helped me and been a big part of my life for these past 5+ years. And the real reason I didn't get into home bartending, I had several different excuses over those past, I would say probably like 6-7 years before I started home bartending. There were several different excuses I had. At that time, I was living in dorms or Airbnbs or living with my parents. I had roommates. I didn't have as much money. I was a full-time student, so I didn't have as much time. And I made all these different excuses for really why I couldn't get into home bartending. And I made several different videos on this channel about how you can really overcome those different obstacles. And if you in particular have a different obstacle that maybe I haven't addressed so far, please go ahead and comment that down below. I would really love to make a video showing you guys how to really overcome whatever barriers you have, whatever pain points you have when you're trying to get into this hobby of home bartending, when you're trying to learn this skill. Just comment them down below. I'll definitely make a video showing you guys how to overcome that. Because whatever questions you have, whatever pain points you guys have gone through, I've probably gone through the same thing or even worse. And even if I haven't, I know that some other people that are watching also have the same issues or the same problems or same challenges that you guys have. So if I make a video to help one person, I know that it'll help somebody else as well, because we all have a lot of the same challenges, a lot of the same problems. And really, I started home bartending in June 2020. And for me, in addition to being the COVID-19 pandemic, the start of the first lockdown and all that stuff, a time that was probably the most socially isolating time of my entire life. And unless you were like a really old person that was maybe alive during World War II or something like that, it was probably the most socially isolating time of your life as well. And in addition to that, June 2020 was actually the time when I started my internal medicine residency. And for those of you that are not as familiar, residency is the busiest part of a doctor's career, and especially that first year. And so not only did I learn home bartending, which is an inherently social hobby, during the most socially isolating time of my entire lifetime, and probably of your all's entire lifetime as well, I also learned it during the busiest time of my entire career. And whatever challenges you guys have, we all don't face the same challenges. Maybe you guys have other things that are going on in your life. Maybe you're a parent. Maybe you just got married. Maybe you're dealing with some family issues, or you're dealing with some challenges at work. Maybe you're whatever the case may be, whatever challenges you guys are going through. We're all going through similar challenges, and we're all trying to learn new skills and become better people and develop different things as the years go on. And, at the start of 2026, maybe this is your New Year's resolution. Maybe, you had a hard 2025, or maybe you're just looking to learn something new for 2026 and you want it to be home bartending. You want to learn how to make high quality cocktails so that you don't have to, go out and spend tons of money when you go out to bars and have nights out with your friends. Or maybe you're just looking to, build your relationships with your loved ones. Maybe you're just looking to have quality cocktails when you're having a date night with your partner. Maybe you started a new job and you're trying to throw parties so you can make new friends at work. Whatever the case may be, this is a great hobby. I found it very rewarding over these past 5+ years. It's allowed me to develop friendships with people that I work with. It's allowed me to, develop a passion for this whole world of mixology and cocktails in general. It's allowed me to have great experiences when I go to travel. I always like to try new cocktails when I go out to different cities, and I try to find the best cocktail bars when I'm there. It's led to a lot of different great things over these past 5+ years. And whatever challenges you guys have had, like I said, I've probably faced either the same challenges or even bigger challenges. And even if I haven't, I guarantee you that other people watching this have faced similar challenges to you guys as well. So, whatever obstacles you guys are facing, just comment them down below. I'd love to make videos helping you guys because, let's do this together. Let's let 2026 be the year where we all, improve our skills as home bartenders. We all learn how to make new cocktails. We all throw more cocktail parties. We all get better at, our techniques, shaking cocktails, of stirring cocktails, of doing build cocktails, whatever the case may be. Let's all make this resolution together to make 2026 the year where we get even better as home bartenders. Or perhaps if you haven't even started yet, this is the year where you really finally make that push and start home bartending. And not only do that, you really level up as a home bartender as well. Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. If you found the advice in this video helpful, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really like to do 2 styles of videos on this channel. The first will be where I do a tutorial showing you guys how to make a specific cocktail. And the second style video will be more like this one, where I give general guides, share tips and tricks, share stories from my own journey, and things like that I hope will help you guys become better home bartenders. Thank you. Cheers.